Babies went viral. And they're adorable. Ah, just look at that. So neat, baby. Yeah. I've come so far since I first started making these rainbow earrings. Like, it's so much neater and it's just so clean. I'm wearing them in pastel today because it really goes with my... Hey you, I'm Soumya Radvani, a multi-creative artist, and today I will discuss with you my own experience with Instagram and creating content. This is my own conclusion. I'm going to share my insights with you so you can draw your own conclusions. Nothing is set in stone because these are just my learnings, all right? A little background before we get into the video. The page insights that we're going to look at is a brand page on Instagram. It's called a Creator Studio. It is my brand page that I started over 2 years ago. Now, for the first 2 years, if any small business owner is watching this, they know that there are a lot of other things to worry about than content, such as packaging and product quality and all of that, right? So I was focused on that for the first 2 years. It's only this year that I started thinking about or even toying with the idea of regular content, because earlier, even thinking about it was not possible for me. It was all over the place, pretty much. Okay, I kept changing my packaging and I kept, designing new products. I had around 800 followers, which I had accumulated over the 2-year period. Yeah, I know that's not a lot, but Reels wasn't a thing back then, all right? Thanks to the New Year energy, come 2022, I was all pumped and I wanted to start creating, more content. And I thought, okay, I saw all these challenges of posting content every day and people growing their account. And I thought, okay, I'm a business, I gotta do this now. I changed my perspective around it. So I started to look at it like, okay, let's say internet does not exist. I have a physical shop, right? I have to open that shop no matter how many people show up every day, right? Even if I have 0 visitors for a month, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna open up the shop and open up the shutters and sit there. So that was the idea I went into making content with, because I was like, it's kind of like just showing up, like putting your mark on the internet for that day. It's like a little tick that, okay, yeah, today I made my mark. Tomorrow I made my mark. It's not so much about blowing up. That's not what I was expecting either. At least not in the first week, okay? I already had a few videos that I had shot. I shot some more videos on trending audios and I edited them. This is something that I'm gonna recommend highly. When I started even posting regular content, I sat down and I batch created a bunch of reels. I created around 10 reels and I scheduled it for each day. Okay, I did the scheduling part in Trello, and I set a reminder so that every day my phone alarm will go off and my reminder on Trello would go off and I would just post that video. It was very automated so that I could focus on everything else for the next 10 days and then I can recreate. So this saves a lot of time and energy. It's unrealistic to create reels every day and then post it every day. That's gonna just waste a lot of time. So another important thing is don't have expectations. If you are, okay, I put a lot of time and effort into my reels. Sometimes I just do it very randomly. And it's natural to have expectations when you're putting effort into something, especially like, let's say you spent 2 hours shooting it and then 1 hour editing it, and you took half an hour before that getting ready or even planning the reel. Like, it's just like, let's say it took you 5 hours to make like a 30-second reel. Obviously you have a lot of expectations around it. So if that's you, don't put a lot of effort in for the first time. How I do this is when I post reels, I post it around 8 p.m. and then I would walk away from my phone. I'm not near my phone for the next half an hour or 1 hour. I leave it. I don't use it. And then after 1 hour, I will go back on my Instagram and I would see and engage with every comment that I've received. So that's it. I post it at 8 p.m. I share it on my stories and I'm not going to use it, because if I use it, I see that I kind of obsessing over the numbers and it's not healthy. It's just not healthy. Not having any expectations really helped me create more reels, and because it took off the pressure and made me feel really free that I can just put anything. There is no pressure. So I would just sometimes, like I told you, I would just do dumb reels that take me like 3 seconds. Trust me when I say this, the reel that went viral did not take many efforts. Like, it was footage from 6 months ago that I found in my drive, and I thought, okay, before deleting all this footage, let me just at least get a reel out of it. And then I took that reel and I posted it in one of these 10 videos, and I was like, it blew up. I had 0 expectations of it blowing up. Watch it for yourself. This was not supposed to go viral.
I know that you think that we're pricing things wrong, but you wouldn't say that to Louis Vuitton, and we don't owe you affordability. It's out of your budget, it's not overpriced. If we didn't need money.
When I say viral, mind you, it has been viewed over 280,000 times and has been liked by 28,000 people. And so many people commented, and there was like, I got my first few hate comments, and oh god, it was. Here's a twist though, for me, which is very surprising, and I've not heard this very often from other people. My reel went viral not in India, but in USA. And I got a lot of messages, and I got a lot of people asking me if I shipped to USA and then UK, and then it gained some traction from Canada, some from Switzerland. Like, oh my god, none from India. And we're an Indian based brand. Like, we only ship pan India as of now. So that led me down a different path where I started to look for more options and more how to ship abroad, how to do all of those things. And I'm currently exploring that. Once I do get a better hang of it and everything is settled down, I will make a video about that as well. So stay tuned. It might take a little over a month. Another thing that I think helped is we were a small business we were only running on Instagram, did not have any website. And right before this reel, I think 3 to 4 days before this reel blew up, I had started a website and I had put in a link. So many people jumped onto the website. Like, my website taps were over 1,000. And that traction was from there as well. So that was one single reel over a 3-week period that grew me from 800 to 3,800 subscribers. And right now it's, followers on Instagram. And right now it is very close to 3,900. Like, soon we'll be at 4K. And it's only because of this reels, and that's very obvious. I have my Mac right here, and I'm going to now switch the screen so that you can see the insights that I'm talking about. Gonna wear my new specs that I bought from Lenskart. I really like them. I think I really nailed the vibe I was going for, like a dorky, arty vibe, you know, so I like it. So here you can see my insights for the past 7 days. Now I'm going to show you for the past 30 days. And you see that boom, boom, boom. So this is exactly when the reel hit. I posted the reel on Jan 8th and it started to take off around Jan 24th. You can see that it has plateaued all the way up till here. You can see that it is just plateaued, and then it went back down and the engagement went back up again. So because I continued to post the reels, that's my logic. That is what I understand from this. But all of this engagement has not come from India. In fact, now I have only like about 1/3 of my followers which are Indian, which is right now my clientele I can actually directly sell to. This is very flattering. This is so good. Now you can see I've had 5.5k profile visits, 1.2k website visits, which is, I'm feeling really good that the timing of me uploading my, sharing my website and getting it ready, and this has been really good. I think that's the reason the reel went up too late. So we assume that, okay, if it didn't perform well, at least I used to think so, if it did not perform well within the first 2 days or 3 days or even a week, that's it. I never expected something to go viral much later. This is like 2-3 weeks late. Coming down here in discovery, so you can see my Instagram reach went really high. It used to be like maybe 1,000, sometimes 3,000, but then then lows, and then this went all the way up and then again all the way up, which is crazy. Countries, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at the United States bar compared to the India bar. It was 100% India, and now it is like 52% USA. This is crazy. It's mind-boggling. I still cannot believe it. I wish Insights showed you about Reels particularly, but it doesn't. By the way, over here, if you can see 2 emails, 2 people went on my website, tried to place an order, could not, and sent me an email. I was so flattered to get that. They're like, hey, I really want to get it. I don't know how to, can you tell me how? I'm from US. And I was jumping. I wanted to print it out and I wanted to put it everywhere in my room. That was like an unexpected, couldn't have even imagined this would happen kind of a thing. Somebody actually made the effort and then sent me a mail. Who writes a mail anymore? That's a lot of effort. Whew. Before I end this video, I want to share a few tips with you, which I use now. People have been told, even I was under the impression, that if you see that arrow besides the audio, that means that okay, that audio is viral. But by that time it's too late because it has already gone viral. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now you want to catch it before it goes viral, and you'd be like, okay, how do we do that now? I know how to do that now. Okay. A lot of creators on Instagram who are specifically into social media, and they encourage brands to make content. These creators are uploading reels from audios that they got from TikTok that went viral, because audios are going viral on TikTok first and then on Instagram. Now they are catching that, bringing it to you and being like, hey, post a video using this audio, it's going to go viral in the next 2 weeks. If you do it, if you're the early adopter in that category, that is when your video goes viral. That is, I think, what happened with mine, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to link in the description a few such creators that I know and I follow who share trending audios before it trends. Another thing is that I would highly recommend maintaining a schedule where you have a system where you're tracking your videos, posting them and editing them and shooting them. I do that in Trello. That's a whole other video. We can talk about it. If you want me to, I can go into detail about it. It's free. I'm using the free version and that's good enough. So let me know if that's what you're interested in. Third thing is you want to keep out certain days of the week, even if it's just one day, to create reels, to shoot. And don't do anything else the other day, because it takes half an hour just to get ready, first of all. And you want to be ready for these reels. You want to look presentable. You are batch creating. It sounds intimidating. It's not. It is actually much faster because you have the setup ready. All you have to do is change keywords, decide what to do, and dang, and you're done. It's much faster. It will increase your speed quite a lot. And even while you're creating, because you're in the flow and you're not in and out of it, you will get all these new ideas that you can just shoot like this. So batch create and then the next day batch edit. And you'll never run out of reels to post, and you'll have something every day to post. Isn't that amazing? My aim is to have at least 15 to 20 days of content planned beforehand. Life can happen and I'll still be posting. The idea is the more that I'm posting reels, the more engagement my brand is gaining, and that is going to help me in the long run. It already is helping me. Is to have at least 15 to 20 days of content planned beforehand, so that for the next 15 to 20 days I don't have to worry about it. I can just go, life can happen and I'll still be posting. So yeah, it's the idea is to just, I know it's a little extreme, but the idea is the more that I'm posting reels, the more engagement my brand is gaining, and that is going to help me in the long run. It already is helping me. So yeah, I hope you found this video really helpful, at least a little bit helpful. And if you did, just let me know. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to answer them. This was fun to make. I never thought I'd be making this video, but here we are. So that's it for today. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.